It's 10:05, and my name is Cleo, and this is Soul Beat Television Network, and this is the continuation of Talk Beat. This is usually Chuck Johnson's time, and sometimes I come in and take over and have guests on. And as a matter of fact, today I am going to have a guest, and I mentioned to you last week that it's going to be a guest who recently bought some airtime, because part of the package when I sell advertising, I allow our advertisers to come on and talk to you, the viewers out there. But today, Bobby Haynes, that's his name, and he owns 6 McDonald's right here in Oakland. We're going to talk to him, and he's giving away great prizes. I'm not going to tell you everything right now. You may have seen the commercial, I'm not sure. But he's going to come in around 10:30. But in the meantime, you got me. And Billy.
Cleo,
Billy.
did I see you all over McDonald's up there
Get out of
earlier?
here.
I mean,
Was
it was
that
like,
me?
was that you?
I can't believe, I thought we were going to do a voiceover. Yesterday I had all my script written out and everything. And Chuck said, I got a good idea. You get in there and do the commercial, and, next thing I know, I'm all over McDonald's. Did you notice that when I saw it today, I just laughed. I thought it was the cutest little commercial. And anyway, it's this McDonald's that's located right on 73rd Avenue right here in Oakland, right across the street from our studio. So that's
Great
kind of fun.
location, because they just put that with that bus terminal there too.
Oh, that's what I heard, that bus terminal over there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just doing great business for McDonald's, and I'm sure that they're happy that McDonald's is located right there too, so that they can take a break and go on over there.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Hey, that was nice. Take a break and go to McDonald's.
hey, uh-oh. They're going to have to pay me for that. That's funny. But anyway, let me make an announcement. I know you've probably been seeing the announcement here on Soul Beat, but Soul Beat is having another cruise, and if you haven't been on one of Soul Beat's cruises, you have to go.
Oh, yeah.
Billy, did you go last time?
Oh, not the last one, but I've gone on the one, and like I said, I think I'm still recuperating from the one I went on.
You know,
Cleo.
when the girls from Soul Beat got back from the last cruise, I mean, you could see the glow and the energy and just the R&R that they received from just going on this cruise. And you could tell they had a wonderful time. So anyway, this cruise is going to be June 4th, 2001. And if you want to know more information about that cruise, just dial 1-800-414-5728. I might go on that one.
Ooh, girl, you go on that one?
It's Catalina Island and Ensenada, Mexico. So that should be a lot of fun. We're on the internet, of course. If you're just tuning in for the very first time, and you happen to see Soul Beat Television Network, the first African-American owned black television network, you probably go to the search engine and find us. But if you're watching us via the internet, let us know that you're watching us, where you're watching us from, and give us an email at soulbeat@soulbeat.com. And if you see a host that you want in particular, just put soulbeat@soulbeat.com and attention it to that person. And we'd love to hear from you, especially if you're from around the world, because, we're here in Oakland, California, and you don't find a forum like this too many places. I mean, I haven't seen where you can just call in, talk to people, and then actually email, and we interact and just talk and have a good time. Let's see, what else can we talk about before we go on to our guest? Of course, I'm never prepared. We just come on TV. I shouldn't say that, huh, Billy?
Well, I tell you what, you are just a human, or just a sales dynamo.
A sales dynamo?
Sales dynamo.
Well,
girlfriend.
yeah. I mean, I don't know about that. I've been trying to pace my sales here lately, because I'm writing the commercial. I'm starring in the commercial. I said, okay, that's fine. And then I go out and talk to people and, see if they want to come on. But if you have anything you want to talk about, 569-5927, because this is Talk Beat, the continuation. I know Malik was talking about some stock markets, but we don't want to continue talking about stock. I'm sure there was one guy who called in, and he knew everything. I mean, you got to run down on that.
He's real good. He's really good with us. That's Philip. It's his name.
Oh, really? He's the one who called
he comes in and he gives us tickets to the Oakland Raiders to give to the kids and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, he's really a good guy.
What about tickets for grown-ups?
Well, I'll take this call.
Okay. Anyway, 569-5927. We are going to have a guest on later on in the afternoon. Well, actually, in about 20 minutes or so, but we'll see. Let's take a
I'm
phone
going to ask
call.
him, can I get a Big Mac?
I know, already,
Yeah.
huh?
I hope he brings us some samples in today, because,
I know.
You know,
I don't know if he's
I
going to bring
don't
samples,
mind.
but he's going to talk about the prizes he's giving away.
okay, I got a call for you.
Let's take it. Good
Calling
morning.
you live.
You're live.
Hi.
Hi.
I just want to reinforce what you were just saying about, and what everybody who watches Soul Beat knows, how fortunate we are to have this venue. Yesterday I was listening to KPFA, the radio station. They had a guest on with a name I can't pronounce, and another guy, and they were all complaining about how there's no black media. None whatsoever. and these people are supposed to be experts. They knew all about A1 and, you know the names. I forget the names. They were talking about Travesty and all the problems at BET. And they were just going on and on. I finally called them, even though they weren't taking calls. I said, what about Soul Beat? And the guy who answered the phone said, well, yeah, we know about Soul Beat. And then later on, he finally said, well, there's only me and Chauncey Bailey at Soul Beat. So, and these people from wherever they were from, they were talking about New York. There's nothing like this. They would be so lucky if they had this.
Isn't that something?
And I told them, it's on the internet. You've got it.
We're here. We're definitely here. And we don't just talk about local issues, because sometimes people aren't concerned with only...
No, we've been all day
Right.
about national things that's going to
That's-
impact everybody, whether they realize it yet or not. This is not some little tiny California power outage. This is a nationwide, spreading faster than
That's right.
an oil fire, and it's going to be a full-fledged recession. The last 4 out of 5 recessions have been triggered by energy crises, and Soul Beat has been trying to tell the country and the world that there's some stuff going on here. You just use this avenue to talk about it, because that's what they were complaining about on the station, that there was nowhere for people to get together and talk about this stuff. So here we are.
And here we are. Thank you for your comment.
Bye-bye.
And that's very much so. And you know what? I run into that a lot. It's funny how, since I do sell the advertisement here, and I go out and meet and greet a lot of people. And when I talk about Soul Beat Television Network, it's much, much more than just selling the advertisement. A lot of people say, so what type of programming do you have? I mean, who else advertise? Is there any referrals? After being on television over 20 years, we're a growing station. We've had our problems in the past, and probably will have a lot more problems in the future. But that's okay. We get beyond that. But I do come across some challenges with questions from people out there about Soul Beat, like as if they've never heard of it before. But on the other hand, there are people that when I make my appointment with someone and I say, I'm Cleo Smith with Soul Beat Television Network, and can I make an appointment with you to talk about advertising? There's like, yes, oh yeah, I'm glad you finally called. So, I mean, there's 2 sides to this particular story. But yes, we are a medium. We're an African-American medium, but we also have Spanish, Latino, Caucasian. Everyone watches our station, so we're African-American owned, and of course we pride ourselves with that. However, we are a medium, and we should give more power to our station. So thank you for that call. Anyway, the number is 569-5927. If there's something that you want to discuss here today, this morning, I have a few minutes of your time before our guest arrives, then give us a call. Let's take a call right now. Good morning.
Good morning, Cleo.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Oh, disappointed.
Okay, tell me.
I've been talking to my neighbors about voting We live in District 6,
Okay.
and it's about 16 of them that's not going to vote. See, it doesn't make any difference. And it really disgusts me because I've never ran into this before.
Mm-hmm.
And there's things that we need in our neighborhood. The sidewalk is cracking and coming up, and the sewage, there's a lot of things that we need, but they don't think it's important to vote.
Well, it's, this dates back so far about every vote counts. And I know that over the president vote, that was a little strange situation, but that goes to show that it is important to vote, and our votes do count. And if we want to make changes, we are the people. We're the body who makes up, the Congress and the local city government. So, all you have to do is try to convince that person or someone else to go out and vote, and make sure you vote. That's the best we can do is if you can get one person to vote, then you've done a lot.
Well, I've been talking to them, and the first thing they say, well, it doesn't make any difference. They're going to do what they want to do. And,
Right.
That's disgusting to me.
Yeah.
And by them being African Americans, it's really disgusting.
Yeah, that's sad, but you just keep voting, keep
I
fighting.
vote all the time.
Great. And you know what? When you mention about the streets, sometimes I drive and there's potholes in the streets, and they've been there forever. And I'm thinking, I carry a video camera in my trunk of my car. Should I go out and just tape this and send it to to our city hall and say, look, our residential areas count too. And every time I drive over, I'm ruining my car. It can cause an accident. These potholes aren't just small potholes. Billy, have you experienced any situations where you drive and there's a big pothole in the middle of the street?
Just all of a sudden, just bam.
Boom.
And
You're up on it.
I think they're trying to help these mechanics stay in business.
Yeah, but let's put them to work.
But you know what? Okay, on the street where we live, there's trees, and the trees are pushing up the sidewalk. They came down and marked them. They were going to, redo them. That was 5 years ago. So I really
You're in District
don't
6?
understand. You can't get these people to do anything. I wanted them to sign, to go down there, and we complain. They don't want to sign.
Yeah.
So I really just don't understand it. Okay, thank you.
Well, thank you for your comment. Yeah, especially you have certain districts, go to that city council member. Beat his door down, make phone calls, do whatever you can. And I know, someone to mark a site for 5 years ago and then nothing's happened. That gives you all the reason in the world to keep fighting, because you can't give up. 569-5927. We're just talking. This is Talk Beat continuation. My name is Cleo, and I'm filling in for Chuck Johnson.
This is Cleo's beat.
This is Cleo's beat.
This is Cleo's
Filling
beat.
in for Chuck Johnson.
Yeah.
And I'm having a guest today. Do we have a phone call?
We got a caller
Let's
for
take
you.
a call. Good morning.
Miss Cleo,
Good morning.
how you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Good. This last speaker, tell her don't despair. I don't want her to despair. That happens. And, you can't change some of us. But in the meantime, we do the best we can. Keep your spirit up.
That's right.
And Almighty God will bless you anyway.
That's right.
And we're going to come through. Always keep that positive time and positive way, and just keep on getting up and just pass them up. But they're the ones going to suffer. And meantime, they may change and see the difference and how it's done in the right way.
That's right.
In a nice way. We are citizens, and we're entitled to that. So just pass them up, go to the next one, and if not, do your best what you can, and then you will be blessed. Thank you very much, Ms. Smith. You're doing a magnificent job.
I appreciate that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. It's not always easy to get in
That's all
front
right.
of a camera, even though I know there's thousands and thousands of people out there. But if you were sitting right there, I don't know if I could do this. It wouldn't be as easy. But knowing that there's warm people out there, caring people, concerned people like you and the callers who've been calling this morning, we really, really appreciate that. We do have our guest in our studio. He's just arrived, and I want you, the viewing audience, to welcome him. Ask any questions that you like. on firing range. No, but he's actually celebrating a one-year anniversary, which, being in business is not the easiest thing in the world. And if you've ever been in business, you probably can vouch for that. And then when you do, and you know that you've had community support, people have been out there, and you're the reason why they're still in business, then it gives a reason to celebrate. And we're going to talk more in just a few minutes. And I want you to welcome our guest when he comes on the air. His name is Bobby Haynes, and he's going to tell us about being in the McDonald business and the challenges, and then this one-year anniversary. That's the positive thing that we're going to discuss today, because it's really, really exciting to celebrate and to give back to the community. So. What do you want to do, Billy? He's in the studio.
We're going to take a few more calls to about 10:30.
Okay, we'll take a few more calls, and around 10:30
we'll see if we can't
we'll
get a
have
little surprise before we come off to the break.
Okay, that'd be great.
Okay.
Good morning.
But again, I'm just, that BET, it's so funny. They get all this money, and all of a sudden they're firing 1/3 of their employees. They're letting go of their award-winning shows. I don't understand. How can you get all of this money and not take care of your people?
But a lot of big companies that come in, like for instance Clear Channel, when they took over KMEL, they got rid of almost all of their DJs and account executives that's been there for years, and they even took off that talk program. But when they were fighting and the people were saying, hey, we want these people back, they started bringing back a lot of the DJs. They brought back street soldiers. So with BET and Travis Smiley, I can't really comment on that, because, we're at Soul Beat Television Network, and what we do is we go in the community. A lot of us volunteer our time and energy just to bring you information and share ideas. But with Travis, I'm just hearing about it. Actually, I read it in the paper this morning that they got rid of him. Is it completely got rid of him, or is it that particular show, Teen Summit?
Teen Summit, and of course he'll be on the Tom Joyner, because again, that was something he did as well. But Cleo, talking about getting rid of folks, I don't believe. Let's see if we can see this young lady that is home here.
On Saturday, April 29th at 12 noon. That's right, the McDonald's, located in the Eastmont Town Center at 7300 73rd Avenue, is celebrating its one-year celebration, and you're invited. Ask for your raffle ticket between April 1st and April 29th to win the grand prize of a 19-inch color TV, VCR, gift certificates from Albertsons, and much, much more. This celebration is a way to give something back to the community for your support over the last year. Don't forget to ask for your raffle ticket between April 1st and April 29th, even through the drive-thru. Now remember, McDonald's is celebrating its one-year anniversary on April 29th at 12 noon. But don't forget to ask for your raffle ticket between April 1st and April 29th. They're